Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nanea and you are here because you're worth it. Now, I'm a personal trainer and health coach who supports women looking to jump back into health and wellness, do so in a sustainable way, keep the weight off, keep the energy up, and feel aligned in their body. If that sounds like something you are interested in, then make sure you subscribe to this channel for more content just like this. In today's video, I'm going to discuss how I healed my gut. Now, this is near and dear to me because I struggled with gut issues for a very long time, and I'm going to share with you some of the things that I did to help myself. Now, I struggled with bloating and gut issues for the better part of 4 years prior to being able to really tone it down and get myself to where I needed to be to feel comfortable and to feel more relaxed in my body. Now, there's nothing better than feeling good in your gut. Oh my gosh. I mean, when you come from a place where you are struggling and you're having a lot of bloating, a lot of gas issues, a lot of just general discomfort and pain in your stomach, it's amazing what it changes and how much of your life comes back to you when you're able to heal your gut. That's really important. Now, we also know that the gut is directly related to the brain, and so the way that your gut is feeling and operating is going to directly affect your mood and your energy levels and also your clarity of thought. So for me, these things, I was experiencing these symptoms, very negative symptoms around that, even just when it came to my irritability, to my anger, to kind of feeling agitated all of the time. So much of that was relieved through my weight loss and also healing my gut. First thing I did to try and heal my gut was definitely to stop taking in certain foods, okay? And so I'll list them here. You might not like what you hear, but if you are struggling with your gut health, then you should absolutely start here so that you can get yourself into a place of feeling better, and it's worth it. Now, the number one thing I cut out was dairy. I had to really reduce my dairy intake, so that included certainly anything related to ice creams or milks, from cows, right? Dairy milk, and then yogurts and things like that. What I did also decrease was my intake of dairy cheeses and just found plant-based alternatives. And that alone changed a lot for my gut. Most of us will have some sort of reaction to dairy products, whether it's on your skin or in your gut, and also just disrupts the balance in our gut and our gut's ability to clear out certain toxins and clear out those toxins. So highly recommend your first step be to try to reduce or cut out altogether dairy. Now, the next thing I cut out was really important to me because I used to love to drink beer. I enjoyed craft beers. I lived in California and we would go to, a bunch of breweries and try different beers. And I had to eliminate beer specifically because of a lot of the wheat and gluten that are in beers and the hops, because it was affecting my stomach. It was affecting my gut for many, many days after I would have a beer. And despite how much I enjoyed it and enjoyed it with friends, having a beer here or there, I really had to decrease my intake of beer altogether to help my gut health. Now, still today, I miss beer, right? I miss the taste of beer and the smell of beer, and it was just a drink that I really enjoyed, especially double IPA beers. But I had to make the choice that for my health, A, I needed to decrease my alcohol intake. We all need to do that, probably, no matter who you are. And B, I need to really focus on taking in less wheat and gluten through the form of beverages like that. And so just eliminated that completely, and today I don't drink any of that. Something else that I started doing to help heal my gut was to add probiotics. Now, not just probiotic in form of vitamins or gummies, but also probiotics in the form of food. So I got really clear on which foods have prebiotics and probiotics, and I made sure to add those regularly into my diet. You can find some links below for prebiotic and probiotic foods. Another technique that really helped me with my gut health was to make sure that I was eliminating regularly throughout the day. So anything that can help towards making sure that you are having bowel movements and eliminating regularly is critical to your health overall, especially your gut health and therefore your brain health. You do not want to be full of sludge, and you want your body to be able to eliminate what it needs to eliminate on a regular basis. So I added a lot of cruciferous foods. I added a lot of whole grains and fibrous foods so that my body could be more regulated. And I made sure that the food that I was eating was nourishing my gut so that it could eliminate the way that it needed to do. But in addition to the food that I was eating, mostly focused on whole grains, whole plants, from the ground. I also focus on taking in enough water. Your body needs a lot of water to be able to do its daily processes correctly, right? So you need to be able to take in at least half of your body weight in ounces to be able to eliminate properly and to flush the toxins that you need. You should be using the restroom regularly throughout the day. You should be urinating, you should be having bowel movements, and as much as possible, you should aim to have a first bowel movement in the morning so that you are lighter on your feet and your body is feeling fresher before it starts to now have to do the work of digesting again and taking in the food that you're going to be nourishing it with that day. Another technique that I use is belly massages. So I would treat myself regularly to belly massages just by myself. When doing your belly massages, make sure you're doing it the way that your gut naturally moves. So start on the right hand side and rotate your hand and add a little bit of pressure, giving yourself a nice belly massage from the right to the left, down and around, just like a circle, okay? So consider doing that regularly throughout your day, and it will help just keep your gut moving. It gives it a little bit of stimulation to help move things through it, and that's really, really helpful. I would do it regularly throughout the day. I would do it while I was driving, if I could. I would do it while sitting down for a meeting, and it really just helps you feel better. Okay, the last tip I have for you is to get moving. It is so important for your bowels to have movement, and if you're walking, just walking, it can make a big difference with your body's ability to move things through your gut and to eliminate, which is really what you need to do to help heal your gut, as well as replenishing your gut with the healthy foods that can add to its microbiome, like the pre and probiotics that it needs in there to produce and to do its job. But start walking because it'll get you moving, it'll get your gut moving, and it gets those things in motion. If you are not moving, your gut is really having a hard time moving. It needs that gravity, it needs the sway. Our bodies are created in such a way that when everything's flowing well, each part of what we're doing is helping each other. So start walking and you will find yourself feeling a lot better. If you are bloated, start walking. It feels like you don't want to walk at all. Start walking. Just walk around your house. So whenever I would have that really just horrible feeling, I would massage my belly probably for a good 2 minutes and just sit there adding some pressure and massaging it, and then I would stand up and I would walk around, whether that was going for a walk or walking around while I was watching TV. You don't really have an excuse to not walk. You can do that anywhere. You can walk in circles. You can walk in place. Just move your legs and move your hips and move your body in such a way that it gets your bowels moving and your intestines moving in the right direction. That's really what you want, and that's your key. Now, I know if you're struggling with your gut health, you are likely struggling in so many other areas. You're probably having trouble sleeping. You are probably feeling very foggy and low energy all of the time, and I completely understand where you are. I love supporting women who are looking to get back into health and who may be struggling with some of the same things that I struggle with, like gut health. Oh my gosh, we have to get that right. We have to get you back on track, and I have just the tips and the keys on how to get you there. So if you're interested in feeling better and also approaching everything after that, your weight loss and your sleep and your relationships, I might be the right health coach for you. Try my Aligned Body program and see if it's a right fit for you by booking a strategy session with me where we can talk through your goals and decide what your next steps should be. You can find the link below to apply to my health coaching, and I look forward to seeing you at our session. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please like this video so they can reach other women just like you. Subscribe to my channel so you can get more content just like this, and ring the bell for more notifications every time I drop a new video. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Be well.